but she was standing on O'Connell Street, and this group of anti-maskers, was 6 of them or something like that, were like
they're also fascists as well,
and also fascist. And so she was there once again observing, but deciding to stand in the way of the march of this protest, and they were very upset by this.
She's literally just standing there to be like, you know, observing. Like, that's a job people do. Like, people go to fucking Palestine just to be like, observe. Yeah. So that's all she was doing. She was just recording it.
Well, she was also obstructing it. Yeah. But it was I think it was, I mean, obviously I think it was an honourable thing, but it was a non-violent thing, and it was completely within her right. And it's like, you know, she just was saying, well, I'm not moving out of the way of this protest. Yeah. You can move around me if you want. You can put down your banner and you can continue to walk past me, but I am here observing this. I am not moving aside for you, but I'm not going to stop you necessarily either. Yeah. So they were getting pissed off. They were like, we want to continue with our big dumb banner and walk down the street being racist and anti-mask. And the guards then step out in front of this banner, and clearly by the walk of them, they're like, well, you know, the crowds will disperse once we start kind of walking here. Obviously, we are the authority figures here, but you know, whether it was naivety or what, I have never seen the guards actually lead a protest, you know, because that's what they were doing. They weren't, you know, if you were to give she gets hit with a plank of wood, they just watch, and it's like, hey, they didn't want to escalate it. Well, what is the excuse there where nothing has happened? And it's like they're trying to prevent something from happening. So their way to do that was like, well, we need to make sure that this protest goes ahead, obviously. Yeah. And in the way that the organizers want it to go ahead. So imagine fucking abortion referendum. Imagine the student protest. Imagine the water protest. Imagine any of that. And then, you know, any protests as well where you might be met with opposition, and the guards are like, well, we're going to stand here and lead the protest to allow it to happen. Like, never fucking happens.
That's it. Like, if you are walking at the head of a protest, you're supporting that. Yeah. You're supporting the protest.
Become a patron at patreon.com/Celtic Ligers for more.